G'day everyone, T-Nick back here again in Transport Fever. You join me just outside our big centralised food hub near Orange, where we are slowly untangling the knot that we made last time. And when I planned this shot, I didn't realise I'd bleed into the carriages of that passenger train. But as you can see, it's all going on down here at the junction. Hopefully some of these trains will start naffing off to other parts of the world, and we will see some normality resume. Because, yeah, as you recall, last time we ended up with a bit of a mess. And, oh, that's a lot of red. Let's just turn those off so we don't have to deal with that. But, yeah, it seems the separated passenger and freight lines are working quite well for themselves. There is no interruption to the eastern suburbs line, which continues to make a good profit. And we've just got all these trains sort of slothing their way through, waiting for a platform down here at the food hub, which we'll probably need to rebuild in good time because it's already starting to reach capacity. Where are you off to? You are off to Orange with a decent load of food and a decent load of goods. How are you doing money-wise? Poorly. Okay, well, hopefully once you unload in Orange, everything will be okay, because obviously we've got our freight terminal down here, and we're seeing quite a few houses on this side of town too. So, yeah, we might have to extend our bus routes in town to recognise this and reward it. One thing I did notice on a sort of a start of game fly around is that we do have a lot of people waiting for the Mt Importance line. I mean, here at Gainesville, we've got 52 people trying to go, I can't remember if that's north or south, but let's say south, and 122 people waiting to go north. So it is definitely proving to be a popular line, and I'm sort of concerned that there are no trains visible. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've only got 5 trains on the line. Yeah, I'm not sure what sort of frequency that gets us. Let's have a bit of a look at that. That's frequency in 9 minutes, so we could probably chuck another train on there and you know, easily absorb the passengers and still run at capacity. In fact, we could probably put another 3 or 4 trains on. We'd still be all right. But you know, I'm going to shepherd this 26 million and try not to let it get too low because I do want to keep some capital around for some bigger projects. But yeah, now that the line's double track, I mean, I don't see why we're not running more trains. The backlog is probably here at this hill because, how are you going up the hill? 43 k's. Now, you're not doing too bad, but these guys will certainly address the backlog at Gainesville once they make it there, because this chap's dropping, well, most of his people off here at, where the hell are we? Austin, yeah, I knew that. Austin, I'm familiar with the map. I remember where I am. So hopefully he'll drop a few people off at Gainesville and then be able to pick them up again. If not, well, because he's got a train right behind him, that might be able to pick up a few people. But yeah, let's find a depot. I think we've got one down in Boston we can use. And actually, no, we've got one right about here in Tucson. So we're running the Mogul on that line. So we'll grab one of those. And I think it was 5 carriages. What's that? 3, 4, 5. And we'll just send him on to sort of prop things up. Now, Mt Importance line, off you go. So he should go first stop Boston and go from there. So how many people are actually waiting at Boston? Yeah, we've got a decent mix across all lines. It's just no one wants to catch the southern line, which has probably got the worst frequency. So everyone going to Tucson is trying to catch one of the circle lines, or it just happens that a southern line train is just picked up here. So, you know, that could be it too. That's one of our magnificent Atlantics departing. Surprising it's not more popular. I thought the frequency on that line was actually quite good, and if not, well, nice new carriages, nice shiny new engine. It's the comfortable way to travel. What else are we going to do today? I've been looking around. I've been thinking what we need to do is extend our passenger lines again, because I really want to get down and connect up all the towns on the map. You know, quite early on in the game. You know, it's only 1906, but yeah, just connect all those towns up and then work on threading in a few more industries. So we might do something with Mt Importance and Toledo and Cincinnati and Toledo today, because, well, we sort of built this little spur line out here that doesn't seem to go anywhere with the intention of getting to Toledo. Toledo. In fact, we might even continue that line over to Orlando, because obviously we're going to have the lines radiating out from Cincinnati and there'll be no sort of direct connection across there. So that might be something worth looking at. So what are we looking at in terms of contours here? We're sort of facing a bit of an uphill battle. And yes, there was definitely a pun intended there. So Thank you for the sympathy laugh. So yeah, to get to Toledo, and then we've got to figure out what sort of station we're going to be building as to how we're going to work this this junction out, because the line that comes through Toledo from Cincinnati is also going to go to Laredo and on to Visalia and Midland, obviously. So we need to make sure we can build such a junction. In fact, it might even be better off working the line down to Columbus and then having the Orlando line go to Columbus as well, instead of having just noticing this mountain in the way here. So that'll make it a bit easier to build a station in Toledo that suits us. Let's just have a look. We've got yeah, it's a pretty flat little town area. Where's our residential? Yeah, that's right. I abbreviated it to residential. I'm cool like that. In fact, this town does appear to be experiencing some sort of I don't know what the word is, reduction? No, urban decay. Oh, fancy term. We got a coal mine out here too, which is good because we've got a steel mine down there somewhere. Yeah, so that's not great for the town, but yeah, looking at the residential, it's sort of gathered up here. So I reckon we can put a bit of a station in up here, and people will appreciate it. And if they don't, well, they can just learn to deal, can't they? What if we come out this way? Is that going to be? It's going to be a bit more pleasing, and we'll just sort of have a bit of an upgrade there, just to you know, really connect it up good and proper. So yeah, line from Mount Importance to Columbus is what we're going to build now, and then we'll obviously have another line coming down. So we'll need to have some sort of fancy schmancy junction down here, and probably over here too. We're going to have cross tracks everywhere. I love it. I love a good mess. I'm not sure if we had these stations the last time or if I've just activated them this time, but we've got some more modern stations where you can have different station designs, but yeah, we won't be using those yet because I'm pretty sure, are only the modern building. So we'll stick with the flexible station for now because that gives us a bit more flexibility. Get it? Because it's fine. 160 meters. How long have we been building our platforms? That's a question. It has been a little while since I played, so forgive me. Yeah, 160 meters is fine for now, and of course we'll inevitably come back and bulldoze it later to make it bigger if we need to. So we'll go with a street of about 10. And we'll start with 2 tracks for now, and we'll just expand it out from there if we need. Oh, it's a nice flat town down here. Let's just adjust that around. So it's okay. So it seems to want to dig in a bit if we build it there. Can we get it? No. It's still pretty reasonably inexpensive. I can live with that. And if I can't, well, you know, it's a bit late now. But yeah, so we'll spear this line off to Columbus, which will be we could even keep a line going around to Laredo and make it a bit of a loop even, because yeah, otherwise you'll have to come back and change it to Toledo. But that's probably far in the future. We are connecting up Mt Importance and Toledo, and we'll get rid of the pretty colours. So now that we've got a target in mind, yeah, we're gonna have to try and get up this hill. What's that going? Oh, good God, that's definitely a hill that's occurring. Yeah, so that's okay. That's going to be fun. If we drag it out like that, obviously we get the hill down, but that's a heck of a lot of landscaping. Is there any way we can use that to our advantage? Like, are we going to sort of tunnel under this road? Oh, no, autosave's going to do something. Everyone stop what you're doing. Autosave is doing things. Can we... Oh, there we go. We can get it a tunnel. And that will not only ease the grade, but it'll also get us under this road. What if we... No, we can't really bring it up there. Okay. So if we bring it around here, let's bring these contour lines back up again. I mean, look, it does cost more. We're looking at about $1 million, but if it eases the grade and it sort of avoids the road, I'm going to pay it. Well, that's good because I have paid it. When we double track it, though, that will be a bit more expensive of a proposition. But for now, we'll be fine with keeping it single line there. So we'll run it through here. We'll follow this road down into town. Oh, I didn't notice there was some sort of mountain here when I built this. I probably should have engaged some sort of geological survey to tell me that. You know, pretty sure there are services you can pay that sort of go, oh, hey, dickhead, there's a mountain in the way. Nah, I'm just gonna plow straight through. So we'll just have to rebuild this road here with a slightly less ugly level crossing than we would have had. And look, I guess we're just going to tunnel through it. Let's see what it proposes for that. Okay, there is a road in the way. You know what? That's actually not too bad. That's only about $1 million, and yeesh, we'll definitely be getting rid of this road. Bye. Yeah, let's try that again, shall we? So we want to run this down and through here, and interestingly enough, we might be able to carve that road out. In fact, we might be able to make the road come out of here and sort of burrow it under a bit. So we won't build the railway line yet. We'll back this road back. We'll back all this road back so we can get some sort of more organisation to it. So we'll run the road straight out like this and then put it in a bit of a trench. Is that going to be enough of a trench? Yeah, I mean, can you really have enough of a trench when you're building a bridge? I think that's okay. Let's just have a look. We can always dig it out a bit more if we need to. Okay, you want to build a bridge. That's fine, but we want to connect up there. So it's 1.5 million. Aha! Ha 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 ha! That worked perfectly. Admittedly, we've got a bit extra bridge here, but I'm okay with that. I don't mind a bit of extra bridge. We'll build a nice. That's a nice girdery bridge there. Doesn't that look good? Although it sort of just it doesn't end properly. I don't know why some of the bridges do that. What if we try and raise it up? There we go. Now it ends properly. We end up with a longer bridge. We end up paying more money, but it's definitely a thing we can build. So we've built it. We've committed to it. And yeah, I think that road goes in fine, and we'll eventually have some houses building up on either side, so it'll lower the land down and make it look a bit more realistic. Now we need to connect this road up like that. Perfect. See, that stopped the warning, and then we'll just connect these industries up for completeness sake, like that. Not that we're really planning on doing much with them, but that's not bad. That's all right there. And now we have our line into town, so I will connect this up just so we have a choice of platforms, so we'll probably just use platform 1. Now, how are we going to get a train onto this line without a depot, T-Nick? Yeah, good call. Yeah. Thankfully, we built these points here, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue to start with. It's just we'll have to find a depot that connects up to this new line. So we'll run the line just like that there, Mt Importance to Toledo. Get rid of that. And what are we going to call this line? Southern Cross Country? Yeah, it'll do for now. Country. There we go. Just, until we get a more appropriate line, because Mt Importance to Toledo is a bit of a mouthful. What, Southern Cross Country isn't? Yeah, well, ask another question, please. So, if we are trying to get onto a line that comes down here, yeah, that comes through here. Oh, hello. We've got this branch here. Can we build it at this depot down here? No, of course not. It's facing the wrong way. Yeah, that's good work. That's good work. Don't we have a depot up here we can use? That's facing the wrong way as well. Okay, cool. That's going well. We do have this depot here we can build it on, and then we'll send the train on a wild adventure all the way down around here, and then up. Yeah, okay, he's probably going to get lost. That might not actually work. Let's just pause and just see if we can make that work. Otherwise, I'm just going to build a new depot. Where are we going? We're going over here to this depot. So let's just see if we did want to set him on that line. Could we? There it is. No, we could. Okay, cool. Well, now we've set that train in motion. So yeah, is he gonna emerge now? He is. Okay, turn around, go back to the depot. Well, that got rid of him. That was fairly straightforward. Problem solved. So what are we going to build on this line? Are we gonna go the Mogul again? I mean, we could go the Atlantic, but that just seems like wasted potential. I like the Mogul. He's got decent tractive effort, decent top speed. Not that he'll be doing much top speed climbing those hills. Yeah, we'll go the Mogul again, and we'll go 4 carriages for now, and we'll just set the one train up for now until we can really sort of bed that line in. So here comes our new arrival. Of course, I've picked a depot where he's coming straight out of the sun. Yes, Godspeed and good luck to you, mate. You've got quite a journey ahead of you. You've got to find your way onto your line, and then once you're on your line, well, actually, it's pretty straightforward. Then you shuttle back and forth, going whoopity whoopity whoop back and forth, just picking people up, dropping people off, and keeping with tradition, we've slammed the door on the last carriage, scratching the varnish. So that's not too bad of a start there. Now, do we want to continue connecting up Toledo to Cincinnati? In fact, we might actually connect this line up around there. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. Because, in fact, can we get 3 platforms of Mt Importance? Oh, that'd be pushing the friendship. Bugger off road vehicle 18, I'm busy. That would be pushing the friendship big time. Yeah, okay, we've got much collision. I can't even move this window. There we go. So what is it collisioning with? What's its problem? No, I want to go 160 meters. Okay, no, it'll actually allow me to do that. 2 buildings will be removed. We may have to demolish this bridge I'm so proud of, but that would give us a line, Mt Importance to Cincinnati, and as that's going to be a southern hub, that's probably a desirable line. And we've also going to get one. In fact, we could actually extend that line down to Plano and just terminate the main line at Cincinnati. And we can also then have a second line up to Columbus and probably around to Laredo that way. So I want to do that. I want to make that happen. I really hope we can get around this potential bridge issue. But 160 metres, that's what we've got now. Street connections all la-di-da. Yeah, I've done it. I've made it happen. It was only 360 grand. That's not bad. That's quite reasonable. Yeah, this bridge is going to pose an issue, though. So we can... Oh, my God. It's actually going to work. Oh, no, don't count your hatches before they chicken. Because, nope, that looks legit. That is... Wow. That is just... You know, the only thing I don't like, and this is nitpicking, is that we've got this little bump in the... Okay, that probably made it worse. Go me. Let's just see if we can reconnect that up and have that bump disappear. In fact, we can. Look at that. Look at that. That is just awesome. I mean, if you open the door and you lean out, you can probably scratch your hand on that wall there. But what do you think you should stop doing? The question is, how are we going to get trains from this incoming track over to this platform? You know, cross that bridge when we come to it. So that's good, that's good, that's good. So we've now got a potential platform for when we extend up to Columbus. But yeah, I'm going to complete the circle round to Cincinnati for now. Just to keep it connected, because at the moment, if you want to go from Cincinnati to Mount Importance, and you know what, maybe you do. Maybe you live in Cincinnati and you're like, I've heard so much about Mount Importance, kind of want to go there, check it out. Maybe you don't talk like that. I don't know. But, you know, you'd have to sort of come down to Plano, change for the pretty, look, I'm going to be honest, shitty River Line service, go up to Moreno Valley, change again just to get to Mount Importance, when you're like one town apart. It should not be that difficult. In fact, we should probably pledge that you can get from any town to any town with a minimum of one change. That's probably an unrealistic goal now that I think about it, and we're going to forget I said it. But you know what? I'm going to make that happen here. We're going to get this line going into Cincinnati. So, assuming we'll make the line go to Plano, you know, and we'll terminate the main line here at Cincinnati. We'll need one extra platform for the main line to turn around on. So let's go 3. Let's go 160 metres. Please stop trying to shorten my stations. Everything else should be legit. So we'll go boom. Cool. Okay, we're off to a good start. So the main line... How are we going to do this? Are we going to have the main line just terminate on this platform and turn around? Or are we going to have him terminate on the middle platform? Because, yeah, I like the idea of the main line extending around to Plano, but it just seems like a waste of really expensive trains. You know, when we can just have the branch line train doing it. And plus that way you've got a direct way from Plano to Mount Importance without having to change at Moreno Valley or Cincinnati there. So, okay, we'll start building the line around, and then we'll figure it out from there. So, Toledo. In fact, Toledo, we actually probably have the potential for 2 stations, because we can have one here, and that can be the junction out to Columbus, and this one here can be sort of the main town station. Oh, all these ideas and time and money, and mostly time and money. Pretty much they're the only limiters. In fact, we should probably get a town route set up before I get too ahead of myself. Let's just... No, that's fine. You do your thing. You're protecting me from the inevitable computer crash, because my computer disgraces itself quite often. In fact, that's not a bad little downhill section there, so I don't even mind that. But yeah, we want to have a bus route in town here, so we'll throw down a couple of bus stops there. Now, how are we going to approach this? We're gonna build the town around as if we're gonna... Okay, that's really not realistic. What if we build the road down like this? That's okay. And there we go. And then we'll just knock that rock out of the way. That's better. That's good. And we can have a proper city circle going, because you do know how much I like my city circles. Thanks for remembering, guys. You'd forgotten and you were like, oh God, that's right, he builds city circles everywhere, doesn't he? Yes, he does, and he's damn proud of it. Now, here's an interesting conundrum. We sort of want to go through the middle of town, but then that completely defeats the purpose of connecting that road up. Unless... Nope, that station doesn't connect to anything down there. I think that's just a hit we'll take. We'll just head through the middle of town, and that should be enough stations for now. We'll have another line that goes out here when the town expands, you know, maybe, if I remember. Otherwise, it's just a waste of money. We won't build trams, we'll just build buses for now. Hopefully this can arrest some of this poor town's urban decay, because there were a lot more buildings in town, and they've sort of packed up and moved on, probably to Cincinnati, where there's an actual legit train service. So we need to set a line up. We'll just set up one city circle for now. I don't know why I bothered building double bus stops everywhere. That was, I guess, future-proofing. There we go, future-proofing. Yeah, let's just say that. What is this town called? Toledo. There we go. Just get all lines back up again. Toledo city circle. Boom. There we go. That's a fun peach color. I think I'm going to let that stand, although it doesn't really go with the purple. But we're not here to interior decorate. We're here to build. What sort of buses are we building? We're here to build. That's a European bus, built in Austria. Yeah, okay. The Mac has better capacity anyway. I'd like to keep it American as much as possible. So we'll say 4 for starters. Wow, we're up to 198. That is a lot of buses. Where are we? Toledo. Okay, we'll go down to T for Toledo. Boom, there we go. That's that underway. Now, we also had a problem with an old road vehicle. In fact, we had a problem with a couple of old road vehicles. Gainesville deliveries, Tucson City Circle. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's a pleasant surprise. Nope. Get them in age order. Now you're going to see the realistic prop. No, it's still, okay. Well, we're probably going to see a bit of age coming through on the Boston North local as well, and the Tucson food deliveries. We have a lot of Tucson food deliveries. That's a train. Yeah, we'll do that one as well. So I want to keep ahead of our road vehicles as much as possible. So Boston North Local, you are some sort of bus, and we would like to replace you with some sort of different bus, possibly a Mac. Make that happen. Yeah, do all of them. Now you guys, what do you got? You got some really old horse carts. We'd like to replace you with some sort of fancy schmancy truck. Yeah, steam lorry. This time I will go European because the Cannstatt is just all round better than the steam lorry. Steam lorry. When has steam ever done anything good for anyone? So if you could make that happen, that'd be fantastic. What are you doing? You are Moreno Valley. You are buses, aren't you? Yeah, we'll go Mac again. There we go. Off you go. Yep, happy days. Tucson food delivery. Well, that's a lot of Cannstatts. Well, most of them are getting old. We may as well just replace them all at the same time. Off you go. And the Tucson City Circle is an even older type of bus that we'll quickly replace with a Mac, and people can reap the benefits of technology. Good. Now that we've got the minimum boring stuff out of the way, let's contour it up. Ooh, Cincinnati's a long way downhill from Toledo. In fact, can you see Cincinnati from Toledo? Oh, you can. Isn't that nice? You can sort of stand there and go, look, there's the big city down there. So to get down there, how are we going to do this? We can sort of follow the road down. That's a more gentle slope, or we can sort of try and come around and hit the big hill. Instead of going straight down like that, we can sort of try and follow it down. That might be the way to go, because then we've got the junction out to Columbus, not Orlando. Orlando's at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, so we might have to approach it in that fashion. So we'll get some track going, and we will head for the hills. In this case, the downhill bit. In fact, we can probably save a bit of altitude by just sort of tunneling through this little bump here, and getting started. Yeah, that's not a bad downhill gradient there. No, that's flat. No, we want to. What's it do? Oh, it wants to stay underground, does it? Oh, okay. No, we definitely want to go downhill, just not too steeply. So that's a good start. Yeah, we get under this little bump here and we get another cool tunnel because, well, money is for chumps apparently. And then we can just sort of slowly follow the contour lines down the grade here and hope we get to the bottom of the grade before we run out of hill. We may have to have another tunnel to ensure we get down to the bottom of the hill. No, don't stay flat. We don't want to stay flat. Flat is for the weak. That'll take a big chunk of the hill out. Yeah, that's not as bad. Yeah. I don't want to go too steep. That's the concern. That's a nice cutting there. There we go. That's all right. Still going downhill, and we've already made it to where we need to be. We do have a highway in the way, which will have to naff off. But, you know, we've made it. That was easier than expected, actually. Yeah. Main connection. Don't care. So if I could get you... how are we going to do this? We've reached our destination, and now we have problems. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we divert the main line into this center platform here, and we instead run the Mt Importance to Toledo line through to Plano. So we're gonna have to connect you up down like this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And then connect you up down like that. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna have a signal on the way. We're gonna have a couple of signals on the way. Okay, just bugger off. I'm doing things. I'm making changes. Yeah, whack that down like that. Hope it's not ugly. Yeah, no, that's actually quite smooth. Because as we know, this game you know, it's pretty flexible, but it does not like junctions on hills. It's like, hey man, what are you doing? I don't care for that. So we'll put that signal back in there. That's good. What are you complaining about? No, just a Lakewood to Cincinnati. What do you care? You've got a train, and you're not even near the lake. You're up the hill. You stupid false advertising name. So that's good there, and then we can just have this junction come around here without disturbing the main line. We will have to divert the main line, though, into Cincinnati platform number 3, and then we will delete Plano and Cincinnati, and everything should go back to normal. Yeah, everyone's happy. Just the one warning. We're cool. We got this. So if you can come around... Oh, you actually joined straight up like that. Is that actually going to be a smooth junction? Swish, it actually is. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I am. And we'll just put a set of cross tracks in there for now, so we can use both platforms. Yeah, I mean, look, obviously you can't get from this line to this line, but you don't really want to. At least not now. I mean, that might bite us in the bum in the future, but for now, I think we're pretty cool with that. It's not the most elegant of junctions. I mean, I'm going to be honest. It's a bit sort of haphazard and messy, but you're not the boss of me. We will get rid of this signal, though, and we will move this signal. Don't accidentally bulldoze the station. That would be colossally stupid. We all know I am prone to doing colossally stupid things. I will keep this connection between the two lines here, though, he says, while highlighting the signaling tool, because, yeah, just in case we have sort of empty car movements going to a depot or freight trains that want to use this line in the future, I don't want to shoehorn all trains into this dead-end track here. So, yeah, it might be redundant now, but, you know, it's good to have it there just in case we need it. So let's have a look at this Southern Cross Country line. We'll probably have to rename it again. Where is the train on that, by the way? Has he even made it to the line yet? Nope, he's doing his best. In fact, now we've given him another option, because he can come down and... I know, because he can't get up there. Never mind. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's cool. So we'd like to change your orders, please. So after Toledo, we would like you to come down here to Cincinnati. No, don't turn around. We want you to keep going, sunshine. We want you to go to Plano. Yep, just on the back platform there. That'd be fantastic. Thanks for playing. And then you can come back through Cincinnati. Yep, you've already figured out what platform you want to use because you're a smart cookie. And then back through Toledo, please. And you've decided to use the one platform because I never bothered to connect the other one up. Good for me. Are we going to have a better name for this? Can't really think of one. Plano to Mount Importance is sort of false advertising because it implies that it's direct. Now we'll just stick with Southern Cross Country for now. That's unless we call it the sort of a river to the mountain line or something. But yeah, because obviously if you're travelling from Plano to Mount Importance, you can get the one train, but it's a long way. Or you can change at Moreno Valley, and it's a more direct service. But it will be interesting to actually sit down and track some of the passengers to see what they prefer. So there's one of the expresses from the Southern Line trying to figure out where the hell he's going, because we've changed his orders while he was down at Plano. Now, we need to make sure this line is suitable for multiple trains, because we've got this double track section here that's now completely redundant with one train. And I'd like to... Oh, there goes autosave again. I'd like to sort of double track, not the whole thing initially, but yeah, do sections of it. So we'll probably have to... Will we be able to get a cross track in here? Where's the points? The points are there. Is that going to work? It actually worked. I've got to stop being surprised. I give this game too little credit sometimes. That is a really nice looking junction. There's no bumps or wiggles or nothing going wrong there. That is fantastic. So we may as well build it double track down on the flat where it's cheap. And then when we start climbing the hill and we've got cuttings and whatever, we'll sort of cheap out and go back to single track there. So chuck a set of points in there. Is that... That's got an ugly little dip in it. Okay. So if we could avoid that happening, that'd be fantastic. So try that. Train 17 has reached its lifetime. No, I'm busy, Train 17. Could you hold your horses for a minute? Yes, so that's good. That means these points here are now completely redundant. Interestingly, the train hasn't figured it out yet. It will once we put some signals down, I'm sure. So let's just go there. Has that figured it out? Yeah, there we go. Good. Because generally, if it doesn't figure it out, it means you've bodged something up and... Well, you should probably fix it before you start putting one-way signals down and upsetting everyone. So we'll put a few signals down along here. Yeah, we'll put them down either side of the level crossing. And then we'll just throw one down here to protect this junction here. And these points here now, completely redundant. Make them go away. What's that signal doing? Why did I put that signal there? Oh, of course, because those points weren't there initially. So, yeah, that signal actually made sense. So, in fact, we can put that signal back down here near the station. Happy days. So that's fixed that section up. We'll single track up the mountain here, and we'll probably double track as we approach Toledo because, well, it flattens out again, doesn't it? So we'll need to attach a bit of track to the station here. Sorry, my camera work is all over the shop. We'll run this down about there, near the tunnel mouth, and we'll go back to single track there, please. That's a nice junction there. That looks good. And we'll throw down a few signals on this section. Hopefully that single track section isn't too much of a hold up for the trains. I mean, so far we've only got one, so it's not a hold up at all. But now I reckon you're going to want to put a level crossing in here, so just going to plan ahead for that. Yeah, we don't really need a signal down here because the platform has one. And we can probably double track between the two tunnels for now. So where's the track? It's on the left-hand side. And that's good because when we come out of the tunnel, it'll obviously be on the left-hand side as well to go into that extra platform. So, yeah, we've actually got it right for the first time in God knows how long. I'm really proud of us. And by us, I mean me, because let's be honest, I say we're a team, but you get no input back at home. It's all me. It's what I want goes. Oh, isn't that a cool-looking tunnel going into the wooded hillside? I do like a cool tunnel. It's sort of removed by the fact that we're in construction mode. You can sort of see the tunnel inside. So let's just... Yeah. If only we had a train on this line that would actually show up so we could see it emerging from the tunnel, but I think he's still trying to find his way, so we'll leave him be for now. I'll throw down a signal there, and we will throw down a signal at this end, like that. Did I keep that line on the right side the whole way? Yeah, it is. For some reason I thought it changed sides halfway, and I don't know why. Ignore me, I'm going crazy. Going crazy? I am crazy. Pop a couple of signals down there. And that should be fine for a passing loop there. And we did connect this one up here for when we build the other line. What are you doing? You're a Mt Importance line. Wow, a lot of people coming out of Mt Importance too. And they're already waiting for a new train, which is... Yeah? No. Yeah, oh, hello. Yeah, decent junction down at Moreno Valley. The river line could use an upgrade. That's probably the next thing we need to do. Hello? Hello? There he is. No, that's the river line. Okay, never mind. You. Yeah, you're the Southern Cross Country. Attaboy. In fact, now the Southern Cross Country we can build out of this depot here because he can start in Plano. In fact, we probably should have put a junction in here so he could get up to Cincinnati. Do we have time? I think we have time. Quick, let's get the... Let's just... No, okay, no. We'll just try and quickly get a bit of track in here. Now, is that going to change your mind about where you want to go? No, you still want to go to Mt Importance. Okay, that might have been a complete waste of money. Yep, complete waste of money. Okay, here I was trying to help you, you miserable git. Yeah, well, whistle all you want. You're not going to fix what you've done to me. Okay, calm down. So let's go with another mogul, please. And we'll go 4 cars. Probably should have gone 5 now that I think about it. But he's got 4, you've got 4. So you are on the Southern Cross Country as well, and you can head straight into Plano. In fact, that'll actually have the benefit of spacing the trains out really well, because this chap's going to head to Mt Importance, where you're going to go down there, and hopefully they'll meet around Toledo. We'll also need another train for that line. I want to go 3 to start with, and to space them out even further, we'll build it down at this depot here, and he can go on an adventure. So go 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And send you out on Southern Cross Country as well. Now that we've got that line set up, the river line definitely needs an upgrade going from Moreno Valley. So how many trains do we actually have on the river line? Yeah, 2. Okay, that's not great. We should probably do something about that, because how many people are waiting to go to Mt Importance? 61, 78. Yeah, a lot of people. I reckon they're changing from Mt Importance to go to Plano and Fort Collins and etc, etc. So we are going to want to upgrade this line to double track the whole way, I imagine. Oh, look at this. This bloke's come out of the depot. He's coming into the dead-end platform, and oh, I love it. I love a good multiple train scene. But yeah, we'll bite the bullet and double track the river line. Okay, that passing loop's on the left-hand side. And this comes in on the right-hand side. Yep, that's some more future planning by TNIC Ops or TNIC Constructions or whoever you want to blame for that. And when you come in here, you just come in as a single track, so that's okay. We've got a bit of freedom to do what we want. And we'll probably need to upgrade you to 4 tracks. Yeah, okay. Well, this is going to be a bigger project than I thought. This might be how we finish off today, is by rebuilding, once again, the Moreno Valley station. Okay, so we're going 4 tracks. We're going 160 meters. We're making that happen. That's the thing that's happening. And we're going to need some sort of fancy schmancy flying junction. Because I don't particularly want to divert the river line to Mt Importance and then have the main line coming around through Fort Collins to... Is that where the river line goes, or does it just terminate at Fort Collins? Either way, I like the river line as a concept, you know, going along the river. I think it's cool. So if that means we have to build a fancy-ass bridge and whatnot, then fancy-ass bridge it is. Okay, so where's the best place to build our fancy-ass bridge? Over here, it's all flat. So skip that side. I reckon this side's where we're building a fancy-ass bridge. So, who's bridging who? Ideally, it'll be this line going up in the air because he wants to get over this road as well. So let's hit the big old pause button. We've got plenty of money in the bank. And let's just, yeah. We're going to upset a few people here, but you know what they say, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. And, you know, omelettes are tasty. If you can put like ham and capsicum and mushrooms and, you know, you can put all sorts of things in them. So, you know, just gonna back that off all the way up the hill there. Yep, okay. Yeah, back this off here. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, get rid of all that. Okay, now we got a lot of problems with that. That's all us. That was definitely all us. So I'm thinking the Mt Importance line will go through these platforms here, and the river line will come through these ones here. So we probably didn't need to demolish all of this. That was probably a complete and utter waste of money. So go me. Now I want you to sort of be in a bit more of a cutting, please. I don't want you to actually go downhill out of the station, but yeah, if you could, yeah, see how that goes. That might be all we need to do. But yeah, we'll sort of run you up like that. That's good. So you stay in a bit of a cutting, and then we might be able to bridge over you. Oh god, I hope we can. I don't think we're gonna have enough of a lead up. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to rethink this. Yep. Back to the demolishing tool. Yep. Bang, bang, bang. Forget we did that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. In fact, let's actually build it back, right back here to this iron ore mine. We'll demolish this road as well. Sorry about your house. Sorry about your houses. Sorry about your generic bit of road there. Okay, let's try that again. Let's instead build this, yeah, downhill. Downhill is good. We want downhill. Downhill is fine. Let's just back it all off, and then come in like that. No, okay, no, it's not enough of a curve and not enough of a cutting. It's not enough of anything, really. I want more everything. Give me more everything. Yeah, keep it flat. Keeping it flat. Yeah, there we go. That's the sort of thing we want. We want a proper cutting going on here. And then we connect you up like that. So you're going to have a bit of a hill, but I think you can... Did I seriously just line the tracks up wrong? Let's have a look. Yep, good. That's some good constructing. In fact, we've actually got quite a sharp corner there, and in fact, I've backed that off too much. It's all going wrong. We can save this. That's fine. Just interrupt. I'm just in the zone here. Yeah, we backed that off way too much. Let's bring that down there. And because I like this cutting here, so I don't want to do too much with the cutting. Yeah, get used to that bulldozer sound. You're gonna hear that a lot. Okay, connect the tracks up on the right side. That's a nice sweeping bend. I mean, we're about what, 80 k's now, 75. That's not too bad. We might be able to smooth it out later once we get this sort of bridge in place. Now, that is ugly as hell. You need to go up. So let's start by building you in a straight line. Straight line. There we go. Nice steep hill, please. Okay, good. We're off to a good start. We have elevation. Aha! We have bridge. We have bridge. We have bridge pillar collision. Okay. There we go. No, not going to bridge anymore. Why are you not going to bridge? Why are you no bridge? Bridge me. Bridge me. No, okay, you're going to be difficult, aren't you? I do have a mod that lets me build a flying junction, but I get the feeling this one's going to be easy to do manually. And, you know, when I say I get that feeling, I mean I'm full of shit. Okay, so let's try continuing the hill. And show me bridge. We have bridge. We have bridge pillar collision. Okay. No. Okay, come on. There we go. We've got a bridge. We have a bridge that doesn't really work. We have a bridge that works. Okay. Let's not get too excited. Can we do better? No. Okay. We can do that. Can we bring it back a bit? No. Okay. What if we go... Where is that railway line? It's all the way over there. Okay, so we can sort of go across like this. We can go like this. Tell me we don't have bridge pillar collision. We don't have bridge pillar collision. We have a cool looking bridge. We are going to hit the build button and hope that we can add a second track. Please. Oh, swish. Now, isn't that a fancy looking type of thing? Yeah, I mean, this hill out of the station is arguably quite a steep grade. But now that we've got the bridge we want, we can back this off and then try and build it as one thing to ease that grade up a bit. Is that gonna make much of a difference? It has made a slight difference. I mean, the bridge is a bit of a hump, but I can live with that. I mean, it's a cool looking bridge. I mean, it's not as cool as the bridge we built way back down there near Boston, but it's a pretty cool bridge. And you can sweep around like that, and we'll get this second track coming down here. And that is so much cooler than I could have expected. Oh, we also need to build the road. Yeah, whoops-a-daisy. Okay, so we need to extend the bridge. Let's just get rid of this. For now. We'll put it back. It's okay, it's cool. We can't get you to snap to the train line, can we? No, that'd be too easy. So if you could stay on the level, please. And we sort of want you to come under the bridge so that we get a second bridge going, but we'll have to put you in a bit of a gully. Is that going to work? Is that going to be tall enough to get a bridge over the top? I think it might be, he says, hopefully. What is that? Why would we want to build that? Who would ever think that is a thing they want to build? Yes, we get a second bridge. There is a pillar in the middle of the road. That's better. That's better, but it's got the stupid end. No, pillar in the middle of the road. Okay, I think we'll just go with that one again. Keep it uniform. That looks kind of cool. Oh, why? Why? Oh, it was perfect. Oh, it was perfect and you ruined it. Oh, why would you do that to me? Oh, bad road. Don't do that. Okay, try again. Lower it a bit more. Okay, now the road's going through a bit of a hole in the ground there, but you know what? We can make this work. We can get this to work. So you connect up there, please. Yes, that's even the right type of bridge. And you connect to the buffer. Oh, there we go. That's done it. We've done it. We are geniuses, and we've got this nice little bit of dirt here. Actually, we can probably make a one bridge if we really wanted to. I know I'm playing with fire here because I've got it working, and I'm like, what do you mean bridge pillar collision? I'm trying to demolish the bridge, you gibbon. Okay, let's try getting rid of that. There we go. Okay, that's better. So we've got the start of the bridge there, so that should let us build another bridge. Now you go in there. Good. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Now, I don't know what's going on here. We'll get rid of those. Okay, we'll sort of smooth the landscape out here to try and force it into bridge mode. We go. Just make it look, 10% more natural than it does at the moment, where it's just some sort of cataclysm of, awkwardly adjusted landscape and railway cuttings that we don't use anymore. Okay. Now, we're going to connect this up, and it's going to be wonderful. Of course not. That'd be too easy. Why do you want to put so many pillars down all of a sudden? What is wrong with you? You were fine before. Why? Why hurt me? I thought we were friends. I thought we were cool. I have serious regrets about demolishing that bit of bridge. Okay, right. So you want to put down 5 million pillars for some reason. I have no idea why you would want to do that, but you do. So we're going to have to knock this back, and try again. What if we do that? No, for some reason you're now suddenly obsessed with building a lot of pillars, and I don't know why. I think it's because you're a pillock. Yeah, even keeping it on the flat. Oh, that is so annoying. We had it perfect. Probably should have saved before I ruined everything. Okay, try again from back here. No, you're obsessed with building pillars now, and I don't know why. Okay, demolish it all. Try again. This is definitely a thing that we're doing multiple times. Yeah, many times over. Okay, so what if we bring you out, keep you on the flat, bring it like this a bit, and then come up like this? Is that going to help our operation at all? And we'll connect the road up as well. We have nowhere to connect the road to, so we'll just sort of connect it up like that. Is that going to be... That's going to be enough of a hole. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay, now that we've moved things around, maybe it'll be more accommodating. It will. I don't know why. Not complaining, just taking it. And the real question is, can we thread the second track through? Oh, swish. Oh, we can. Oh, we have. And that is a gift horse. I am not looking in the mouth. I'm not even going to look sideways at it. That gift horse can run free and just do whatever it is gift horses do. Are they real horses? I don't know. Maybe it's a pony. Maybe it's a gift pony. We've got the ghost steam train there that we've sort of forced up the track there. But you know what? That works. It's a good looking bridge. The dip in the road is arguably not as attractive, but without touching the bridge, we are not touching the bridge. We'll just sort of adjust that a bit. That looks a bit better. There we go. That's fine. And we'll connect the road back up there to form a proper highway. We'll connect that up. Now, we've probably got to rebuild this section too. I mean, I'm just saying. So the Mount Importance line comes in on this side. So we'll see if we can do this without demolishing any buildings. In fact, we probably didn't need to demolish anything at all because I'm pretty sure we've just relayed the same track we had. Yeah, that's a thing we've done. Okay, that doesn't want to do that. So we don't particularly want to snap. I'd like to keep them separated. 85, we can do better. That's a tight corner we don't need. I've accidentally knocked some trees down. No one tell Greenpeace. That's better. There we go. Now we just have to connect up this track down here to the inevitable double-tracked section, which I'm now thinking we have to do in a later episode because we're starting to run over time here. So we will connect this up just short of the tunnel. Yeah, good, happy. We'll get rid of this signal here because it's, oh, okay, well, we may as well double-track the tunnel now that we're here. We've sort of done everything but. So run you through, there we go. A bit more money out of the pocket. We'll delete this signal, re-signal for sure. Now the warnings should be because the trains are all trying to use the wrong platforms down here. That hill isn't too bad coming up to the bridge. No, look, it's a bit steep, but as we get more and more modern motive power, we should be able to work around that. And if not, well, we'll just deal. So the problems are the two lines. Train 27 also has a problem. Where are you? Oh, bugger. Yeah, because you were planning on going this way to get to Mount Importance, and now you can't. So in fact, we might actually have a set of cross tracks here just to link the two lines up, even if they're not going to be used for anything but, well, in this case, you know, empty carriages. So is that going to connect up smoothly? No, of course not. Why would it? That'd be too easy. No, why do that? Why help me? Why help me? Why not hurt me? Why not hurt me? Okay, maybe we are going to get them to snap together. Just because, well, in fact, I'm actually going to demolish all of it again because I'm a sucker for punishment. We'll connect that sort of defeats the purpose of what I'm doing. Why would I demolish that? No, that's right. I was going to connect them up to this one just to give the town a bit more room to expand, and I think it should make the curve a bit smoother. No. Okay, so we'll just snap you on like that, and this will be where we can put the junction in. Oh no! Why are we demolishing a building now? Oh, that's annoying. I don't want to demolish a building. I like that building. Okay, demolish again, because we haven't heard the bulldozer noise enough this episode. Okay, so what if we bring you around a bit more of an angle? And then bring you around. Yeah, so it puts in a bit more of a curve, but I think we can live with it. And then we can sort of put in yeah. Okay, that's working so far. Yep, connect that up. Yep, good. Okay, good. We're happy. We're good. We're cool. And we'll connect you up like that. So we've got a bit of a wibble in the track here. But you know, if it saves a building, it's worth it. I'm willing to deal with a bit of wibble to save demolishing this poor person's factory. Industrial building, you know, generic. We should probably give it a name now that we've saved it. So now we should be able to get this junction going across because the tracks are now snapped together. So it should be more receptive to having a junction. There we go. Okay, that's all right. And as I said, no lines will actually use this. It'll just be a case of if we've got a train that gets a bit stuck or we send a freighter down here, in the future thinking there's a connection. At least we know there is a connection. So that will fix up that train. Now we just have to fix up the lines coming through the station, signal it up, and then we'll call it a day, I think, because some of us have to get ready to go to work. So the Mount Importance line, we want to use 1 and 2. So if you could come through platform 1, that's wrong. If you could go through platform 2, and you could go through platform 1. Is that right? How's that look? No. Okay, we've knackered that. We had it right the first time. And you go through platform 1. There we go. That's better. That's fixed it. I overthought and then overthought again. And we've got a wibble in the track there that I'm now going to fix because I don't know. I'm a sucker for punishment. What can I say? So now, please let that connect back up again. Oh, thank God it does. I was so worried. I thought, oh no, this episode's going to go on for about 10 million hours because you've gone and ruined it again. But no, we've saved it. It's all good. We're just going to sort of, fix things up a bit. That looks almost natural, apart from these former railway lines that we've got there. But that's okay. Now we just need to fix up the river line. So you would need to go through platform 3 and you through 4. Yeah? Yeah? No. Why are you both... Why are you not... Is it because I haven't connected up the other track? Yeah, okay, that's the only reason. That's cool. Where's that going to double track to? All the way down here and it's the wrong side. That sounds like a next episode problem. I'm just going to put some points in there and then, deal. Because we've run a bit over time, so I just want to sort of wrap things up here. But we need to re-signal. And then we can hit the unpause button and everything will be golden. We've got no warning. No, we've got a warning. What have I done wrong now? Have I put that signal in the wrong spot? Yes. No, I put the railway line in the wrong spot. That's the problem. Okay, these guys need to swap platforms. I've managed to get them back to front because we need to keep right and we're keeping left for some reason. So, you need to go to 4 and you need to go to 3. Okay, good. We've headed off yet another potential problem caused by incompetence. And I'm not blaming the signal engineers. That's all me. That's entirely me. We can get rid of these points down here. They're serving literally no purpose. Put a couple of signals in outside the tunnel. And another couple over here. We'll put in another couple here. And we'll double track the rest of this line next time and throw some more trains on and do all the fancy stuff that you've come to love or tolerate, depending on your point of view. So I'll make you a one-way signal there, please. That didn't break anything. That's a nice surprise. We'll put down a couple of one-way signals here to protect this junction. Good. Yeah, see, service improvements by T-Nick. I can run my own transport company. Who says I can't? Everyone? Yeah, that's fair enough. Look at all these people standing at the end of the platform getting the shits. In fact, I think they're all hurriedly moving to a different platform because they have the shits. So I can't really blame them. We'll just pop down more signals there. Signals for everyone. I'm sure I'll regret it, but we'll put signals up here approaching the bridge. So, trains can stall on the grade. That's good. I'll drop another couple down here. And then we'll drop one in at the end here just for now. Just in case we forget what we were doing. And we still need to signal the hill too, don't we? I'll drop them down on either side of the bridge here just because it looks cooler. And we'll drop a couple on the hill. Well, how far back did we bulldoze? Oh, that's right. We bulldozed back past the mine because I'm an idiot. And now we'll hit the play button and everything will go smoothly. Yeah? Everything's fine? Everything's good? Everything's cool? Everything's good? We're good? You're heading in the right direction? You're heading to Austin? Okay, cool. I think we got away with it. Now, I want to wait for a train to come over this bridge, but I get the feeling that's going to be about 4 hours from now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to thank you for joining me while we play some more Transport Fever. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I look forward to seeing you back here again next week. But until then, I've been T-Nick. This has been Transport Fever in the America free game map. And I'll see you all next time. Later days.